Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ride with Lance. And in this video, which is actually going to be the first video in a series of 6 videos I believe, we are going to cover how far you can go in each PAS level, starting with PAS level 1, which is probably going to take the longest. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use throttle, I'm only going to use level 1 and pedal power myself and see how far we can go. Now this may take several tries or several days because I'm just not sure how long my rear end is going to be able to take sitting on the seat before that battery wears out. So it'll be interesting. I imagine PAS level 2 will be similar, but when you get into PSA level 3, 4, and 5, I consider these your fun levels. These are the levels where it's minimal human input and a lot more battery, which makes it a lot more fun riding. But for exercise purposes, let's start with these first 2 levels and see how far we can go. Now, trying to keep things transparent for you, a little about me, a little about the bike I'm riding. I am 6 foot tall, I weigh just about 255 pounds, and my bike, which is the RadRover 6 Plus, it has a 48 volt, 14 amp battery, 750 watt motor, and I have a few accessories I've added to it that add weight to the bike. First of all, the rear rack right here and a box I made. And then we have the front basket, a couple of camera mounts here and here, an accessory bar, a water bottle holder, of course, a phone mount, and 2 rear view mirrors. Now, all these add weight to the bike. So this will be a good example if you've been in the market for a bike and you're wondering to yourself, how far will this bike really take me? You know, maybe you're similar to me, but if you're not and you're a lot thinner and trimmer and stuff, then you'll just know that whatever my results are, you're going to have better results. So let's just start getting into this first test and see how far it will take us. All right, so before we get started, I'm going to show you that I've zeroed out the miles and we are in PAS level 1, and we will see how far this battery will take us in PAS level 1. So let's get going. Right now, I see in PAS 1, averaging 10 miles an hour. It may be a long day. So also what I'm going to do, so this video isn't hours long, is I will just check in every 5 miles. Let you know how things are going, just so this doesn't take a whole day to watch this video. So I will see you at the first 5 mile mark. All right, it's been the first 5 miles, and here are some of the statistics so far. If you can see, 5 miles, says 45, but I've been sitting here for about 8 minutes or so. So when I got here and stopped, it was about 36 minutes. And if you look down here, it's only gone down 1 bar. It's going to be a long day. I have a feeling this is going to take 2 days. But let's keep going. All right, we are coming up on the first 10 miles and the end of the loop. So I ride 5 miles out, 5 miles back, and we'll just keep doing that until this battery runs down. I don't want to go so far out that the battery dies and I end up having to ride this home with no power at all. Okay, there it is, first 10 miles. Okay, we've done the first 10 mile loop, so 5 miles out, 5 miles back, and we'll just keep doing that until the battery wears out. Okay, as you can see, I'm still in pedal assist 1, 10 miles, it says an hour and 20 minutes. All right, let's take a quick peek at the battery usage. Look, it's only down 1 bar still. 1 bar for 10 miles. That could be a good indication for things to come. All right, it is time for Loop number 2. Another 5 miles out, 5 miles back. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get any more than that tonight. So this test is gonna go into day 2. Actually standing up and pumping. Whew. I'm only at mile 12 and I'm feeling it in the legs. All right, 15 miles, there we go. Here, I'll pull over. It's been 15 miles. Let's look at some of the stats here. You can see 15 miles, still in PAS1. It's been an hour and 55 minutes. And let's see the lights on the battery. You believe that? It's still down only 1 bar. Whew. All right, let's get turned around here and get going back in the opposite direction. Those turns are hard to do when you're not using power or the throttle. Help my leg along up this hill. Up, up, up. That hand wants to grab that throttle. All right, we are coming up to the end of loop 2, 20 miles, and my legs are tired. Boy, are they tired. All right, we actually have 20.1 miles, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Still on PAS1. And what does the battery say? Up here, it looks like it's dropped 2 bars. Down here, it's dropped only 2 bars. Okay, now we are starting loop number 3. Got a fresh set of legs. It's been 2 days because we've had rain for the last 2 days. But I am going to speed this up and let's put this into warp drive. Or hyperdrive, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we are coming up on 25 miles. Right about here. Pull over. And let's get some data. Okay, we are at 25 miles now. Running time is about 2 hours and 55 minutes total, give or take 10-15 minutes. And here's what we got. Okay, so you have 25 miles, 2 hours 57 minutes, still on PAS1, and what do we have on the battery? We're down only 3 bars. I think I got enough time. I'm going to go another 5 miles out, so it is 10 miles back, and then we'll see from there. Okay, let's keep going. I do have a feeling at this point we might start to see those bars go down a little quicker. It just might be that part of the battery now, but let's crank this back up to warp speed or time warp. Because I know your time is valuable and I don't want this video to be 3, 4, 5 hours long. Okay, I am just coming up almost on 30 miles now. We'll stop and get some data when it hits it. There we go. 30 miles. Stop real quick. Okay, as you can see, 30 miles, 3 hours, 22 minutes, PAS1, and let's see what the battery says. Okay. Yeah, like I thought, the battery's gonna go down quicker. It's now, we're on what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Went from 3 to 5 in that last 5 miles. It went down 5 bars, that's what I thought. Went down 2 bars this last 5 miles. That means I got 5 bars left and I'm 10 miles out. So I better head back and let's check the data as soon as I pull into my driveway. Okay, I am coming up on 40 miles. And my legs and my knees are tired. Almost home. There you go, there's 40 miles. And I have about 1/10 of a mile to get into my driveway. Oh, I am going slow. That last 10 miles really took a lot out of the battery. Let's check it when I pull in. Okay, we're at 40 miles, 4 hours and 12 minutes. Still in PAS1. Here it shows I have 2 bars. Let's see what the battery says. Ooh, battery's all the way down to 1 bar. So that means in the last 10 miles it went down 4 bars. And you know, it could be in between the 1 and 2 bars. I don't know. They don't have halves on there, but shows 1 bar there on the battery and 2 bars on the PAS panel right there. But I think I'm going to call this first PAS1 test done at 40 miles. I could probably squeeze out maybe another 5, but if I go out and the battery dies, I don't want to ride this thing back without any power. It's pretty brutal. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the next ride with Lance. Bye.